What is up, everyone? Welcome to today's reaction video. And today's reaction is the very special monthly request of my incredible Patreon follower, Katie. Katie, thank you so much as always for your continued support, both here on YouTube and over on the Patreon. It means the absolute world to have you as a supporter and a subscriber. So thank you so much. And thank you for giving me a chance to check out some more Halestorm, because your Halestorm are incredible. Lzzy Hale's vocals are wild. Their music is just so my kind of music, and I have not had a chance to check them out in a while, so I can't wait to hear another Halestorm song and check out another one of their official video clips, because I am still reeling from way back when I checked out the Do Not Disturb Halestorm song. That video clip is wild. It is crazy. It is horror meets Rocky Horror Picture Show in the most fantastic way, and I love it so much, with just like a little sprinkle of Elvira in there. I adore it, and I'm so hoping that we're going to get a similar thing today with their song Familiar Taste of Poison. I have no doubt that we're in for a wild ride, so we are going to get into this. As always, please check out the original video linked in the description below. Give the original a like and a comment, and subscribe to Halestorm if you haven't already, and we're going to check this out. This is Halestorm's Familiar Taste of Poison. Let's go. Okay.
Drink the wine, my darling, you said, take your time and consume all of it.
Can I just say right off the bat, for a split second, I was like, oh my God, are we getting like a sequel to Do Not Disturb? Is that what this is? I don't think it is, but I need to remember how Do Not Disturb ended, because that was a wild film clip, but the house at the start of it looked the same. It was just last time was nighttime, this time was daytime. And then we had like Mr. Man there looking like some kind of old timesy cop, old timesy, like the kind you'd see in a movie of the inspector coming to check out the crime scene. And I was like, is that what we're getting here? I don't think it is, because I don't remember her floating in water. I need to check out that film clip again. You know, I'm be right back. I'm gonna check out just the ending part of that film clip and make sure that I'm not missing something here, because this is a sequel. I want to know. Okay, no, two wildly different things. The houses do look kind of similar. You don't get much of a view of the house in the last one, but they're both big white mansion-y type houses. So that might have been where I got hooked. But definitely two different things. But starting us off straight away with just Lzzy floating in the pond, dead. I believe she's dead, but she's still singing. I think that's just meant to be for us. But yeah, there's gonna be something.
Drink the wine, my darling, you said, take your time and consume all of it, but the roses were only to drain my inspiration. The promises were spoiled before they left your lips, and I breathe you in again.
Okay.
Just to feel you underneath my skin, holding on to the sweet escape is all.
Yo, I'm sorry to pause right here, because I can feel we're building to something. But it's a crime I haven't paused sooner, because oh my God, Lzzy, can you chill? Can you chill with the vocals for like 2 seconds? Holy hell. Like, I always forget just how incredible Lzzy's vocals are. I don't want to compare artists or compare groups, but especially this start section where it's like quieter with just the dun-dun-duns in the background, and she's doing these big, incredible notes. It's giving me Evanescence in the best way possible, because you'll know I'm an Evanescence stan. But yeah, just like those big, clear notes that she's holding for so long, and it's just so beautiful and crisp. And then she has these other ones where she goes super high and it's like cracking almost. It's just goosebump inducing. It is absolutely incredible.
underneath The sweet escape is always laced with a familiar taste of poison.
I love that line of the sweet escape is always laced with the familiar taste of poison. That is so well written. This whole thing of like, I know it's a common trope. I know that it's a thing that happens a lot of like love and romance and toxic relationships being compared to poison. Bon Jovi did it. So many bands have done it. But it works so well, and there's a reason we keep going back to it. And that line was just so well written.
I tell myself that you're no good for me. I wish you well, but desire never leaves. I could fight this till the end, but maybe I don't want to win. I breathe you in again, just to feel you underneath my skin, holding on to.
Can I just say for a minute, I think it's lighting design. I think it's lighting design that is impressing me so much in this video. And now that I think back to it, in the clip, I like it, rewatching a bit of Do Not Disturb, the lighting in that was incredible as well. But in this one here, to have had this scene, I'm going way back, I don't even care. To have this scene by the pool, all right? They pull her out and she looks so pale, so much like a corpse, like a dead body. And then you have these comparative scenes where like the detective type guy is looking down at her. First of all, when she's underwater, the like blue light and the paleness of it as well gives a real kind of dead feel to it. But then especially when you compare it, it's flashing between here, her being dead on the ground and then coming over to the fella's face, and he looks so rosy and so colorful. And I could only imagine they achieved that with the lighting, because there's no way Lizzie's just walking around full corpse bride in day-to-day life with bleach white skin. But they've done it so well, and especially when you compare it to these other scenes here where she looks so colorful and so full of life. It's the small details like that that tell the story so well and take this from just being a film clip to being a full-on, like, its own cinematic piece, its own, you feel like you're watching a movie. There are certain bands and certain groups that do that so freaking well and tell a full story in their videos. You get a very similar thing with Ice Nine Kills in their whole horror video clips they do. They put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into executing it right, so it's telling the story and it's more than just a video clip. And that is what Halestorm are doing here as well, with like putting that much thought and energy into simple things like the lighting design and how they can get her to look completely dead when she's pulled out of the water without being able to. Obviously, they couldn't have painted her whole body to be pale because she's floating in water, she's dripping wet. It wouldn't have worked. So it must have been something with a lighting technique, I'd imagine, or they've gone in with like After Effects to make her more pale, but that would have been a lot of work. It's just really impressive to me.
But desire never leaves. I could fight this till the end, but maybe I don't want to win. I breathe you in again, just to feel you underneath my skin, holding on to the sweet escape is always laced with a familiar taste of poison.
Okay, we're going.
I don't wanna be saved, I don't wanna be sober. I want you on my mind, in my dreams, behind these eyes, and I wanna wake up, no, not this time. I breathe you in
I love how this whole song, it's like one of their, if I'm going to compare it to what I've heard otherwise of theirs, it's almost like a softer rock style, more like a rock ballad style for them, compared to some of the other stuff I've heard. But it still delivers such power and delivers those boom, 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 and crescendo moments as it goes through the song. And Lizzie's voice is just so powerful as an instrument on its own that nothing about this feels calm or soft, because she's just delivering these vocals the whole time. Also, the way the writing in this one is absolutely wild, because like I said before about the kind of trope, the writing style of comparing a toxic relationship to being poison, and they've just touched on another key part of it there, where it's the fact that 90% of these songs are written in a way where it's the truth of the matter. I know you're poison, I know you're bad for me, but I can't stop drinking you. I can't step away from it. I don't want to be saved from this. I know it's not good for me, but I'm gonna keep drinking that poison because I need it. I want it. I desire it. And that, like, those lines that were there about I don't want to be saved just hit so right. Yo, this whole time, the video clip was a murder mystery and we were meant to be solving it. This whole time, it was right in front of us in every damn scene that she's in. I'm sitting here talking about, oh, it's so good how they did her pale skin. What's the one part of it that's not pale? These bright red lips with the lipstick on them. What is the one thing we're seeing when we're seeing her sitting in front of that vanity mirror? She's applying her lipstick every single time it cuts to her. She's not doing any other part of the makeup, just lipstick. And we're shown her in front of that mirror a bunch of times. My brain never went, she's only putting on lipstick. I had no idea until that twist at the end there that that's what was poisoned. Yo, I wish there'd been a thing at the start of this before the video clip started of work out how Lizzie was poisoned and then go into the video clip, because yo, that was a full murder mystery in a film clip. And I was not prepared for that at the end. Of poison. Incredible. Oh, damn. Again, the way this was made. The small little choices that they've made through this in terms of use of... Oh. Okay. Look at Halestorm having their own little outro. Okay. Yeah. Every choice that was made through this in terms of the use of color, the use of lighting, the angles, everything about it. There were so many times where that detective man was like looking down the camera and I was sitting there going, it's a very sexy look he's giving me. But at the same time, there's something a little bit suspicious even about him. Is it going to turn out a twist ending where like the guy gets arrested, but it turns out that, you know, she was having a secret affair with the copper, because it kept showing like the bed and that. And I was like, is she having a secret affair with him? And he's the one that's poisoned her. And now he's arresting her partner for it. What's going to be like, there were so many things through that you didn't know where the story was going because of the way it was filmed, the way it was made. And it told such a good, rich story that paired so perfectly with the song, and taking the literal use of like the poison and her dying and linking it to the song about the emotional poison, the emotional, like the poison that this relationship is done so freaking well. Yo, this was a fire song, a fire film clip. This one is going straight, immediately, fast track to my playlist. This was absolutely wild and absolutely awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. As always, please jump in the link in the description and give the original video a like and a comment, and subscribe to Halestorm, because damn do they deserve it. Also, leave me a like and a comment and subscribe to this channel. It helps out the channel so much. I can't even begin to tell you. and check me out over on Patreon, where I run weekly polls for the reactions I do here on the channel. I also do weekly TV show reactions, a monthly movie reaction, a monthly live stream, and at the highest tier, you can get a guaranteed reaction right here on the channel. So check all that out over on my Patreon. I will see you all in the next reaction video. Have yourself a fantastic day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in, and I'll see you next time. Bye.